because that makeup spray is still lingering in the air. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial video. I realized that I haven't done one of them in quite some time. I've been doing a lot of unboxings and like product reviews, basically everything but tutorial videos. So I wanted to do a tutorial today on my everyday work from home makeup look. It is super simple. I've been working from home for about a year now. A lot of days in this past year I went without wearing makeup for work, and honestly I told myself in 2021 I was really going to start doing my makeup every day again because it just makes me feel more motivated and more awake and just a little bit better about myself. I know that I got into this like routine last year where I was getting up every day, just putting on sweatpants and walking to my computer, and honestly like that wasn't very good for my mental health. And even if it's something as simple and sounds kind of silly as, you know, just putting on makeup, it does make me feel a lot better. So today I'm going to show you this super quick and simple and easy makeup tutorial that you literally can roll out of bed, put some makeup on your face, and feel a bit better about yourself when you are heading to your living room, dining room, kitchen table, home office, wherever it is that you are working from home. So first things first, I'm going to use my hair clips, clip my hair back, and I am going to use my NYX Marshmellow primer. I just actually got this not too long ago. If you watched my video that I posted last week, it was reviewing and testing some new makeup launches, and this was one of them. I really liked it, so this is the primer that I'm going to use today. So next for foundation, I'm going to use the Covergirl Outlast Active foundation that I have. I'm actually running out of this, but I like to use this when I'm just going to be home all day because it is very lightweight. It's not a totally full coverage, so it doesn't feel overbearing on your face, especially like this in the warmer months because again, it's not too heavy on your face. So it just feels nice, gives you a nice natural look. So that is what I'm using today. So there is that. Like I said, it isn't a full coverage, but it does give you like a nice natural look, and it feels honestly like I don't have anything on. It's just nice and lightweight and just subtle. So next for concealer, I'm going to use my CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. It blends really nicely with not just this foundation, but all the foundations that I have. It was super cheap. It is a drugstore brand, obviously, but the quality is amazing. I would actually compare this to Tarte Shape Tape, which if you've been following me for a while, you know that's my like all-time favorite concealer, and honestly this is right up there with it because it works so well for me. So there is that. It kind of just brightens up my under eye area because Lord knows that that area of my face needs some help. The bags are immaculate because of the stress that I've been under lately, but it's okay. Concealer does the job. So next, I'm just going to do like a super simple eyeshadow one color look, and I'm going to use my Natasha Denona palette for that. Got this palette in a BoxyCharm box actually, which Natasha Denona tends to be quite an expensive brand. So getting this in a BoxyCharm box was awesome. I'm just going to use this shade right here, which is kind of like a shimmery shade. And it's worth mentioning that I'm not using eyeshadow primer because I just used some concealer on my eyelids, so I'm using that as my primer, especially because again, it's just a look that I use for when I'm working from home. So who's really seeing me besides people on Zoom calls? Nobody. So I'm just sticking with my concealer for eyeshadow primer. So there's the shimmer shade. Now, I know that I said that I was only gonna do a one shade look, and honestly, if you wanted to stop here and just put on some mascara or eyeliner, you could do that, and that look would turn out great. But I am, just for the heck of it, going to use this shade right here to do kind of like a smoky eye and darken up the outsides just a tiny bit. But like I said, if you just want to stick to the one shade, by all means go for it because the look will still look good with just that one shade. So once you blend those two shades out, your eyeshadow look is done. Now I use my Natasha Denona palette, but if you have any palette that has like neutral colors, obviously that'll work. I like to go for a shimmer shade just because it makes me personally look more awake, and I just love the shimmer shades. But any kind of shade will work, honestly. Sometimes I even just go in with like a light matte like brown and just do the outer corners of my eyes. But today I will go in with the shimmer shade, and just it makes me feel a little bit more put together. I like the shimmer. So that is what I did today. So once the eyeshadow is done, you go on to eyeliner, and today I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution eyeliner, which is this here. And I like this because it is actually super easy to apply and it makes the lines look very crisp. And now that I said that, I probably just jinxed myself, and now my eyeliner will probably come out real jacked up. And as anticipated, it did come out a bit jacked up, but that's okay. I can deal with that. So next, before I move on to mascara, I'm just going to use some setting powder for underneath my eyes because I just want to set the concealer underneath my eyes. So I'm going to use my Ofra banana powder. I love their packaging. Anyway, so yes, it is the Ofra banana powder. It smells like banana. Absolutely love it. And I'm using, in case anybody wants to know, this brush from Beaute. I love their brushes. I have a set of their brushes, and they are double-sided brushes. So if you are traveling and don't want to carry a million brushes, these brushes are great because the less things you have to carry, but you still have double the amount of brushes. One thing I really love about this powder is that it looks yellow in the pan, but when you put it on your face, it doesn't come out too yellow, and it kind of blends very nicely so that it just looks like my makeup is set. It doesn't look greasy. It looks nice. I like a good matte look. Sometimes I like a dewy look, but today I'm going for the matte look. So next, I'm moving on to mascara, and I've got my Kush mascara here from Milk Makeup. This is a waterproof mascara. Typically, I don't like waterproof mascaras because they are just such a pain to remove, but this one isn't too bad. I actually like this a lot. It is long wearing and it looks really nice on. So there's the mascara, nothing too heavy, nothing too serious, just enough to get you through the day. And next I'm going to add some color to my face with some blush. I'm using my Blushed in Paradise palette from Beaute, and I'm going to just go in with this lightest shade here just to give my face a little bit of color instead of looking so pale. And then for lips, I don't really do a color while I'm working since I'm really just on Zoom calls and not going anywhere. So I just do a nice gloss, and I'm using the Plump Pout from Beaute. I really like this gloss because it's not sticky like some are, and it lasts all day and it's nice, gives you a nice shine without being too sticky and gross. And lastly, some setting spray. I've got the Conceal and Define Infinite Mattifying Longwear Makeup Fixing Spray from Makeup Revolution right here. I really like this setting spray. It has a 16-hour wear like it says, and it actually lives up to that promise. So once the clips are out, there you have it. There is my everyday, super simple work from home makeup routine. Obviously, it took a bit of time on here because I'm going through step by step and showing you guys, what I do, what I use, and how I do it. But typically, it only takes me about 10 minutes in the morning, which is just enough time to roll out of bed, put myself together, and walk 2 bedrooms down to my home office to get some work done. I like having even just something simple on my face. That way, I feel a bit better, not just when I'm on Zoom calls, but just about myself while I'm sitting there all day. I tend to, if I'm not wearing makeup, or if I didn't do my hair, or if I didn't, put on something other than sweatpants, I feel a bit blah. And honestly, I think that, affects my productivity levels as well. So feeling good about yourself and just being able to put some makeup on just really makes all the difference to me. And I'm sure to you too. And that's probably why you're watching this video. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If there are any other makeup tutorials or products or anything like that that you want to see on this channel, please let me know in the comments, or feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to work on those things for you. And if you liked today's video, make sure you hit the red button down below to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell next to it to be notified whenever I post, and make sure you follow me on social media at BreeCutter. And until next time, see you guys.